Hello, in this video we're going to take a look at our teeter-totter. So we have a straight arm, if you will. It's got to remain horizontal, that's our goal. And it's pivoting on this point. Notice that all our measurements are in feet. This will be consistent for all of our questions in this particular assignment. I've got a force over here. I don't know the force here. I have a length here and a length here. So when we look at this, we realize that this can turn. And we know that anything that turns can have a torque applied. So we're looking for this. So we're looking for force. So let's use my 6 steps again. What am I looking for? What's the formula? Plug in the numbers, check my units, do the math, and lastly, does it make sense? So let's take a look. We're looking for force. Well, force equals, and from our torque formula, we know that force is going to be equal to torque divided by the length of the lever arm. And we've gone over this before, and we've done multiple questions to rearrange that formula. So now, if I take a look at this, I don't have torque. I have no idea what that is, but I have a length of 5 feet. Well, here's the problem. If I have 2 variables, I can't solve the problem. So let's scrap this side over here. Let's just say we're not going to do that. Let's deal with this side. Can I calculate torque from this? I have a force and I have a length. Yeah. So torque equals force times length of the lever arm. So torque in this case is going to be a force of 10 pounds times 2 feet. And remember, that's 2 feet because all of our measurements are in feet. So torque now is going to be equal to 20 pound-feet. And all I did was use my 6 steps. What am I looking for? Torque. What's the formula? Force times length. Plug my numbers in, check my units, chugged away, and 20 makes sense. 2 times 10 is 20. So that's so far so good. Let's come back to this now. If it's true that this has to remain balanced or horizontal or stationary, that means that, wow, I now have a torque on this side, which automatically says I got the same torque over here if it's to remain balanced. So now I can suddenly fill this in. I can take that question mark and change it to 20 pound-feet. Again, I'm just using my 6 steps throughout the whole process. So now 20 pound-feet divided by 5 feet. So my step 4 is, are my units good? Well, if I cross out feet and feet because they cancel because they're on top and the bottom of the equation, I end up with pounds. And should force be in pounds? Yes, it should. So force, after doing the math, should be 4 pounds. Now the question is, does that make sense? Could I have less weight over here than I do over here? Well, because this is a longer arm, it requires less force than this side. So it does. 10 pounds and 4 pounds, because this is longer, it would be less force. So yeah, that makes sense. I hope this helps, and please contact me if you have any questions.